President Trump meets with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo this morning. Pompeo reportedly is preparing for his third trip to North Korea later this week to discuss a proposed timeline for full denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. Paula Reid is at the White House, where another top official says that will happen quickly. Paula, good morning.
Good morning, Gayle. Now, Washington and Pyongyang have yet to nail down any specific details about exactly how North Korea will denuclearize. And as for a timeline, a lot of questions there, too, as a national security advisor says all of this will happen within a year, but the Secretary of State says it's going to be more like 2.5 years.
I made a deal with him.
President Trump told Fox News Sunday he trusted Kim Jong-un would dismantle his nuclear program, but admitted the deal they agreed to in Singapore last month could fall apart.
Have I been in deals? Have you been in things where people didn't work out? It's possible.
That's far from the president's confident tone arriving home from the summit. There's no longer a nuclear threat. But new satellite imagery shows expansion of a missile manufacturing site capable of producing missiles that could hit U.S. military installations in Asia. The North Koreans were finishing construction of the plant around the same time President Trump was meeting with Kim in Singapore.
It goes to show the intentions and expectations that the North Koreans had going into the meeting.
David Schmerler is a researcher at the Middlebury Institute.
It shows that they're fully committed to maintaining their ballistic missile program.
This comes on top of a Washington Post report that U.S. intelligence believe that the North Koreans are planning to conceal the number of warheads in their arsenal.
Well, I don't want to comment on that specific report.
On Sunday's Face the Nation, the president's national security advisor, John Bolton, would not address the reporting, arguing the administration had a plan to fully dismantle the nuclear program.
We have developed a program. I'm sure that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will be discussing this with the North Koreans in the near future about really how to dismantle all of their WMD and ballistic missile programs in a year.
Behind the scenes, the diplomacy continues. Over the weekend, a U.S. envoy met with North Koreans in the DMZ. The national security advisor also says no matter what is negotiated, North Korea must be required to fully disclose all of its nuclear programs and its ballistic missile sites, something that has not happened just yet. Anthony?
Paula, thanks.